Hey guys, it's Friday on Coast to Coast, and this week's videos have all been about our holiday traditions. So I think this week's going to be really interesting because it's cool to see how other people celebrate things that we may also celebrate, and we usually think of it how we celebrate it within our family and friends. So I'm just going to roll right into it and tell you how I celebrate Christmas and Hanukkah. Okay, so I'm just sitting in the middle of my living room, but I figured this is the perfect spot to talk about my first things, which are setting up the menorah and setting up the Christmas tree, which are usually the first things that we do. So the Christmas tree my family set up before Thanksgiving this year, which is really early, so we usually set it up either probably between like the 2-week period before and after Thanksgiving. It'll be up along with all the Christmas decorations. And then we put up the menorah, and that's obviously not our menorah, it's just a like sticky thing on a mirror there, so we put that there. That's not a tradition, we just got that from the supermarket and thought that it looked cute. So that is our Christmas tree, and that is what it looks like. During the same week that we put up the Christmas tree, we put up the Christmas decorations or holiday decorations. That's always my favorite time of the year, is when everything that looked gray or dead just suddenly pops alive with all these fun colors, and then you drive around your neighborhood and you're like, oh my god, everything is so nice and happy and full of life, and that's why December is so much fun. Moving on to Hanukkah, we usually go over to my family's or stay at my house and cook up a bunch of latkes, noodle soup, just everything, and have a huge feast the first night of Hanukkah. I know a lot of people do it the first and the last. When I was younger, we would celebrate like 3 days and have a giant dinner. But more now, it's kind of like first night, and then each other night we say a prayer and light a candle. I always get a gift, a night, and small knick-knack things like stocking stuffers, so that doesn't really matter to me as much. I honestly just like the holidays because the food is really good. So yeah. Moving on to Christmas night though, when I was younger, Christmas Eve used to be huge. So I would go over to my Nona's house and my whole family would be there. We'd gift exchange, have a huge dinner, Italian dinner, just be really Italian. And then on the way home, I would look out the window, and I still do this, I'm not kidding, and look out for Rudolph and Santa's sleigh and look for a little red light in the sky. And then when I'd come home, there'd miraculously be a bunch of presents under my tree. And I would open a first one up and it would have nightgown in it, and then things got smaller and progressively to like bigger presents. And then I went to bed. I woke up and I had a big breakfast, and Christmas Day is always my favorite because it's not about the gifts that you get, it's about spending time and just doing nothing. But you're with your family, so you're sitting by a fire, drinking hot chocolate, watching movies, and doing nothing. And that's always my favorite part. So I wish I had pictures to show you guys, but I just moved here like 2 months ago, and I still don't know where my picture frames are at all. There's a huge bin of pictures, and I cannot find them. So I'm really sorry. If you have any Christmas traditions or things that are similar to this, feel free to share them in the below bar or make your own video and send it to me. And I hope that you have a fabulous Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, holidays, and Happy New Year. So we'll see you next week.